Hey everyone, it's Shen. This video I'm going to keep on talking culture shock between China and America. And this episode I'm particularly will talk about how to make business with Chinese people in China against how to make business in America with American people. Well, that also means down below in my personal blog, come to check and have other episodes, other videos talking about different aspects, the cultural difference between China and America. Well, actually, a few weeks ago, my husband and his Chinese boss just came to Houston, and we spent more than a week to visit different American customers over here. Because I was there as a translator, I got really deep feeling of the difference. Besides, I also learned it from my previous job back in China, and also my current business, internet business. That's the reason why I want to make this episode and talking about the culture difference. Well, talking about American side, what I feel. Number one, I feel people trust the people, people believe into people. And when you try to make business with American people, usually you try to make friend with them. You try to make your customer like you first, make friendship, and then build up your business connection. And then I also feel the equal rights. I mean, people respect people. No matter you're employer or employees, what I feel in American company, that it doesn't mean employer you're high up there, but you also be nice to your employees and give equal rights, admire, respect to people, and be really nice to people. Besides, I also feel here is more like you show your ambition, show your endeavor, your mind, your working hard, attitude, then people will like to give you a chance, give you an opportunity. Those are the main difference I feel in American side to make business. How about China side? Well, I have to say, if you want to make business with a company, there are actually two types. I want to divide them. One is private-owned factory or companies. The other is government-owned. So talking about government-owned, what happened there? Government-owned is more like this. They really want to make business with you. You don't need to worry about that. They always try to say, we want to work with you. But the thing that is, whenever you try to give them a proposal or negotiate everything, you may find their reply to you will be, oh, okay, that's no problem, but let me check with my boss. But there are so many layers of boss. There are so many layers of managers. Try to check and give a proof. So like one thing you want to talk with them, negotiate with them, is not 1-to-1, but like 1 to 10 levels, something like that. Well, if any problem happen, those 10 levels people, they all try to fight against about what? Who take the responsibility. So it's truly like time killing or really exhausted to deal with government-owned factory or companies. Not only to you, but also Chinese people, we have the same feeling. How about private-owned factory and company? It's truly like an empire owned by and ruled by an emperor. For instance, like Chinese manufacturers, especially my husband, he's doing this import and export energy industry for so many years. He got full experience about that. I already heard from him. And also my previous job, actually, this like one Chinese side company, travel company, is truly how to say, managed by a Chinese guy, something like that. We both have the same feeling like this. It's truly like you have to give a lot of appreciation to owner of this company. The owner always also give you stress to ask you like, hey, I give you this job, you need to appreciate, you need to bag it. You know, if you don't want to work hard, outside of that door, there are hundreds of people want to bag and come into this company. So you need to work hard. They always give you attitude like this. They always give you the position like they position themselves so high. You never ever feel equal rights, respect from your employer. No way. And also, I don't know, it's this kind of very sick competition situation in China. The company always make you to feel you need to put work number one, your family number two. Make another sample, like my previous job working in this river cruises company. I worked there for 5 years. I never ever heard my employer, my manager, to really compliment any of my coworkers or even myself. One time they truly make a very serious compliment. What happened? Because that guy, his father died, and he didn't stop his work, was still taking care of the tour group things. And after the group totally finished, he took care of all the funeral things. That's the reason why they give compliment. I know how sick it is, right? This is what I feel, how exactly I feel. But this is a whole phenomenon they try to build up. It's not truly like one Chinese company do it. I've seen so many Chinese companies are doing that. Especially for private ones, they are even worse. And they truly making some of the really ridiculous rules in the private company. Like, it is my company. I play this rule. You take it or you leave it. Well, another thing that is also, I feel like the environment in China side, again, the rights between men and women rights are horrible. You can tell in Chinese companies, they don't really give respect to women. And like lady first, I don't see it really exists in China at all. So women always need to be working hard and fighting hard for the rights. And also something interesting about making business, especially if you want to make business with any manufacturers. A lot of foreign people experience about that, about having meals with your Chinese customers, with those Chinese owners of those factories. They will get you really, really drunk. Sometimes they even say put a big bottle alcohol, maybe about 50% or 60% of real alcohol thing. You finish this bottle of alcohol, then we sign this deal with you. My husband, he experienced a lot. He got so drunk every single time he visited any of the Chinese manufacturer. I was so worried and concerned about that. You know, it could get you like alcohol poison. Actually, he got twice. It's truly like a freaking out. But I believe a lot of foreign people truly experience about that. Those type of ganbei. What is ganbei? That means bottoms up, literally. It's like you say cheers, but that also means you need to finish this cup of the alcohol, this glass of the alcohol. And sometimes they really make sure there are people from the company can drink a lot, to be sitting down with you and just, you know, drink. This is so sick. Especially a lot of government related company, they do it a lot. It's truly horrible. And besides it, I also talked with my husband because he got so many trade thing and businesses done with Chinese factories before. And I talked with him. Actually, today is #1 issue to China side to make a business with Chinese manufacturing. You never ever worry about you can find an opportunity with Chinese factories. They all want to work with you. The thing that is quality control today is truly #1. You need to visit those Chinese manufacturing and make sure they are doing the right thing. You truly need to have well knowledge about your particular product, what you want, knowledge of everything, the whole procedure to finish the whole thing, to proceed the whole production. You also need to visit the factory every now and then, again, constantly, to check about whether they truly finish everything good. Because the inspection system in China is not really good. It doesn't work very good. So you want your products shipped here in America and go through all of the inspection. And then your products will not really have problem into the market in America side. So that's the #1 concern and #1 issue. I learned, and my husband learned it also. I want to share with you guys. And also, #2 thing is truly hard to find a trustworthy manufacturer, because everyone will say, I will do it. It's okay. It's not a problem. But sometimes the result will not really end up into that. So you really need to spend the time into knowing people, knowing the factory, knowing the whole production line, inspection, everything, and then to really trust a factory can finish what you want them to do. So this is about how to make business with Chinese people and American people, what I feel. Well, please give me a thumbs up for this video and check my other video talking about China and American culture shock difference, down below into my personal blog and come to subscribe. I have many good awesome videos. So if you have any question, you're welcome to leave down below. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.